With a meeting held to address leaks and more, this is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Talking about body image in pro wrestling, AEW star Jamie Hayter told Yahoo Sports, "I like to have a bit of meat on my bones. I'll be honest, I like to be a bit more stockier. I don't really care about having abs so much. I just like to be a bit big as I physically can. That's the wonderful thing about wrestling, isn't it? It really is for anybody. I don't really think it necessarily matters your body size or shape. I think if you can go in the ring, you can go in the ring. Let that do the speaking for you. There will be plenty of naysayers that will be like, well, I actually think this is about this body type, or I don't think they should look like this and that. But it's just like, well, F them. That's what I say. Let your in-ring do the talking." In another interview with Undisputed, Hayter said this regarding fans comparing her new look to Becky Lynch. "I know it was jarring at first because I looked so different, but this is me. I'm bringing myself more into my wrestling. My favorite band is The Doors. When I was hurt, listening to their music would cheer me up and get me pumped. I'm really into 60s, 70s psychedelic rock. I love Kate Bush. Music makes me feel good." After it was announced that WrestleMania 42 will not be taking place in New Orleans next year, as it will likely be in Las Vegas, Triple H made this announcement.
"Hey, it's the Game, Triple H. I'm sure everyone saw our joint statement yesterday regarding the shift in some of the dates on the WWE calendar. Well, today I want to announce to you the first of those, one of which we're very excited about. Coming to New Orleans on Saturday, August 29th, 2026, will be Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is one of our biggest events of the year with high stakes, amazing drama, and the chance of a lifetime for two WWE superstars to walk away with the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase. We can't wait, and we look forward to seeing you there. Stay tuned for more details on a WrestleMania coming to New Orleans, which will be announced at a later date. I want to say a big thank you to our great local partners from both the state and the city, as well as the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, New Orleans & Company, and the city's first-class convention center for their continued support as our major live event calendar in New Orleans continues to expand and evolve. So that just leaves one question. Are you ready?
Naming 5 wrestlers he would love to face that are dead or alive, AEW's Will Ospreay told 3NT Wrestling, "Dead or alive. Masala's one of them. Kawada's one of them. Hayabusa, the original. I would actually love to face the new Hayabusa as well. Look, I've already done it before, but like, I'm different now. I'm so different. I'm a grown-ass flipping man. I want AJ Styles. Quit your job, AJ. I want AJ Styles. Quit your job, AJ." During that same interview, Ospreay was asked if he gets tired of AEW being compared to WWE, as he responded, "Yo, I'll be honest with you. No, I'll be brutally honest with you. Anytime people make comparisons, I understand. Because we're in a constant comparison sport. WWE's been the heads of the heads for generations upon generations. Bro, we're here. We've been here for 6 years, and we're on their tail. No matter what anyone says, we are on their tail. But when it comes right down to it, I will scream this from the top of my lungs. They are great at what they do. They are filling houses. They are on fire. But when the bell rings, are you as good as us? No." With NXT on May 27th in Tampa, Florida being canceled after selling less than 1,700 tickets, Jonathan Coachman had this to say about it on X.
"The fans have spoken, and I hope that they keep speaking louder and louder and louder. For those of us who love the wrestling business, ticket prices to allow fans and families to get in, starting with WrestleMania and before that, absolutely absurd. You guys heard The Rock. He got called into Elimination Chamber. Why? Because ticket sales were slow. So when you got one of your top executives going on every single financial show and saying, we're selling out so fast, every single show, we're clearly not charging enough for said tickets. Well, the fan base, the families that had to spend thousands of dollars to go to all these big events in the last 6 months are finally saying, enough's enough. 4 nights in Tampa was supposed to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Main event, Battleground for NXT, Monday Night Raw, and then NXT on Tuesday. They've now canceled Tuesday. Less than 1,700 tickets sold. You can't walk into every single event and every single week and just blindly say, yep, no matter what we put out there, people are going to buy tickets. This is a family business, and families come to said shows. And the faster that TKO executives can understand that, or listen to the likes of Triple H and those that have been in this business for a really long time, the faster they will turn this thing around. Just because you're making the most money you've ever made does not mean the business is thriving. You got to look yourselves in the mirror. And canceling a show less than a week before it was set to take place, that's a good place to start.
Touching on a memo from TNA Wrestling, Fightful Select reported, we got word that the Talent Relations Department passed down a memo that stated that slaps will no longer be allowed unless approved by an agent. In addition, it was noted that throat slashing wasn't allowed at all and would come with a $100 fine each time it's done. After this leaked, it was added that we were told that a meeting was held Saturday to discuss the moves and to express unhappiness that the memos leaked, of which said meetings details also leaked. There were other talent meeting related happenings there. Talking about TNA reportedly banning blood, president of the company Carlos Silva said, if creative or the talent feel intentional blood or heavy violence is earned for their story or the stakes of the match, it is absolutely something TNA is open to exploring using. After the Wyatt 6 returned to WWE programming on Bray Wyatt's birthday on SmackDown, Corey Hayes of PWN noted that the faction is listed internally as a babyface group, despite attacking the Street Profits and Fraxium, who are both babyface teams. It appears an NXT star could be making more appearances for TNA Wrestling, with Ringside News writing that, according to Corey Hayes of PWN, it was noted that the word was, as of last week, Trick Williams is set to be more involved in WWE and TNA's ongoing partnership moving forward. It is to be noted that neither Trick Williams nor Joe Hendry appeared in front of the live audience for the latest set of TNA television tapings, which were held at the CAA Center in Brampton, Ontario on May 24th. Revealing what took place after Saturday night's main event, Ringside News noted, Cody Rhodes made his official return at WWE Saturday night's main event, but what happened after the show ended had the Tampa crowd cheering even louder. Following the live broadcast on May 24th, at the Ewing Center, Rhodes grabbed the mic and addressed the crowd with pride, saying, "There is nothing better than the World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso to send us home here in Tampa, which is Rhodes country." Jey Uso, fresh off retaining his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Logan Paul, stepped up in Cody's American Nightmare jacket and gave fans an emotional thank you. He told the crowd, "My beginnings in a WWE ring started here in Tampa," and reminisced about his early days living nearby. "I had an apartment right off Fletcher Avenue and had a few run-ins with Hillsborough County Police, he joked, drawing big laughs from the hometown crowd. Uso wrapped things up with a positive message to the kids in the building, telling them, listen to your parents and take a bath when they ask you to. The feel-good moment capped off a wild night that saw Cody return to WWE TV for the first time since WrestleMania 41, taking out John Cena and setting the stage for a blockbuster tag match at Money in the Bank on June 7th. With Rhodes and Uso officially teaming up, the road to Los Angeles is heating up fast. Providing details on Bronson Reed returning to WWE at Saturday night's main event and aligning with Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker, Fightful Select reported that as of Mania week, the word was that nobody else was planned for the group. When it comes to Liv Morgan returning to WWE after wrapping up her role in Bad Lieutenant Tokyo, Fightful said, sources in WWE confirm that WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Liv Morgan is set to be factored in creatively imminently. One source indicated that they were told that she could return as soon as the May 26th episode of WWE Raw. A user on X posted a video of pro wrestling legends at a convention, as some of them are having trouble getting around. JBL would reply to this, writing, "This is life. We did what we love. We continue to, because we love wrestling. These guys are legends. Legends are worthy of respect. They're hobbling because they went out every night and performed, hurt or not. We don't ask for pity. We also don't ask for some dipsh to make videos of us to get clicks. We love our business and we bear the scars. These are my friends. F you." Giving an update on Drew McIntyre, Ringside News wrote that, according to PW Insider, McIntyre is off WWE TV for the foreseeable future following his brutal loss to Damian Priest inside a steel cage at Saturday night's main event on May 24th. The match, held at the Yuengling Center in Tampa, ended with Priest delivering a sickening concerto and walking out the cage door as McIntyre lay motionless in the ring. Sources indicate that McIntyre has been working hurt for some time and that his appearance on Saturday finished his current WWE dates. The word backstage is that it'll be taking an extended period off and won't be seen on TV going forward. In a recent interview with Jay Reddick of the Orlando Sentinel, McIntyre revealed just how rough things have been behind the scenes. "I can't turn my head all the way left yet," he said, confirming that he's still in pain. Despite that, he's been pushing through the grind, a mentality he says comes with the territory. "Working hurt is just what happens if you're an athlete, especially as the years go by," McIntyre explained. "If you're injured, it is something to take care of. Maybe back in the day, we would have taped it up and gone with it. In the past, I have worked with muscle tears and breaks, which isn't the most sensible thing, but the way we operate now, you want to last for the long run." While there's been chatter about McIntyre landing a big Hollywood role, reports confirm this absence is not related to any outside project and is strictly about taking personal time away from the ring. Touching on an injury suffered in TNA, Ringside News said one of TNA Wrestling's biggest names is on the shelf following an injury at Under Siege. Tessa Blanchard was noticeably absent from in-ring competition on the second night of TNA television tapings in Brampton, Ontario, and now we know why. According to multiple sources within the company, Blanchard suffered what's believed to be a concussion during her match against Ariana Grace at Friday's Under Siege pay-per-view. Despite the suspected injury, Blanchard reportedly finished the match. Sources confirmed that she suffered the concussion during the bout with Ariana Grace, which may have contributed to a few in-ring missteps as the match went on. Tessa was slated to work the Saturday tapings, but was pulled from in-ring action. A storyline explanation was created during the broadcast to write her off the show. As of now, the full extent of Blanchard's injury remains unclear, and no official timetable has been set for her return to the ring. TNA has not issued a formal statement on the situation, but internally, the move to hold her off from in-ring competition on the second night was seen as a precaution. Blanchard's reemergence in TNA has been one of the company's headline stories in recent months. Her absence, especially just one night after such a physical match, has left fans concerned about how long she'll be sidelined. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.